All right, this is Ryan Dearbone. I have Tyler Mansfield and John Reynolds here with me. Unfortunately, it's deja vu for WKU. Second season, second time they've lost to an FCS school. Score was 28-35. WKU fell apart, absolutely fell apart in the fourth quarter. Guys, what did you notice about tonight's game?
Well, looking at Washington, a hot start, 14-0 lead early. D'Angelo Malone making big plays early. The defense was stout. Stephen Duncan comes out hot, and all of a sudden, we looked at last year about what happened against Maine, and things changed there, and all of a sudden, it's a 21-14 ball game. Of course, fourth quarter was just the biggest thing tonight. Central Arkansas Oklahoma scored 21 straight points in the fourth quarter. Come out with the win tonight, and that's 2 straight years now that Washington's lost on this field to an FCS school. So I mean that's heartbreaking for them, of course. New head coach, new era here, but it's a time to bounce back for them now after this first game like this.
And John, we heard Coach in the post game talking about, you know, as bad of a loss as this may seem, it's not as bad as people are probably going to put on it. That there's always going to be tomorrow, and they got to start off the conference play early. They're looking at FIU next week.
Yeah, you got to shake this loss off. You go right in tomorrow to practices, like you said, FIU next week. You just want to be confident throughout the week. Just be confident in practice. But we want to give a big nod to these guys. Though UCA played really well tonight. I believe Smith had 324 yards through the air, and then 222 of those were Winningham. So that combination is working really well for those guys. But like the Hilltoppers just have to stay true to their game, get the offense rolling, get the defense consistent through 4 quarters, and just go into FIU next week ready to play some ball.
And now, does this concern you? Because obviously this is an FCS school, and you could say FCS is a lower quality of football, but the mere fact that WKU couldn't get it done on their home field, first game of the season against a team that they should have come in and beat by at least 2 or 3 touchdowns. You go into conference play immediately next week, and you're looking at a lot tougher teams. Does this concern you that WKU has started off so rocky? Can they turn this around in short order?
Like Gage Walker said in the post-game press conference, it's not where they want to be, and it is disconcerting if you're a fan watching or if you're just part of the media like we are. But you just got to keep your head up if you're a true Hilltopper fan like I know this guy is right here. So he can speak more to that. But you just got to be confident in our guys. Coach Helton has the experience. He knows how to run an offense. The defense is going to be clicking on all cylinders come some point, hopefully. So we just got, like I said, just keep on trucking.
And Tyler, you know, just talk a little bit about, obviously you've been following through training camp, and did you expect this type of breakdown from the team?
I picked Washington 38-14 tonight. I thought they were going to come out, look sharp, and limit their touches on that side of the ball. I thought Stephen Duncan will be sharper than what he was. I thought overall Washington would win the game, but when you look at things, they were a really good team coming in. I talked to their beat writer that covers them for an area newspaper up there, and he said they're a really good team, ranked second in their poll in the FCS in the Southland Conference. But they came in and played hard. The quarterback, Braylon Smith, this was his first game since he got hurt last year. He got hurt 4 games into last year. 324 yards, 3 touchdowns. Not bad. I asked Coach Helton in the postgame. He said it was hard to defend him. They're a really, really good team. But, I mean, this is a game that you look at like FCS, but that's a really good ball club. They could probably beat some FBS schools along with Western. So, I mean, when you look at it, it's just time to move forward now and see how things progress from here.
And that's what the Hilltops are going to have to do. They're going to have to look for the next week's game against FIU. They're going to have to regroup. They're going to have to figure out exactly what went wrong tonight and how to fix that. So, what are your predictions for next week?
Whew, man, that's a tough one.
It's way early.
Coming right off what's your pick? I got to go with Hilltoppers, man. You got to maybe a bounce-back win down there. I'm not going to put any points on it, I guess, right now, but I would think they would bounce back pretty nicely down there in Florida.
FIU's a really, really, really good team. Butch Davis does a great job there. They have some good running backs, one of the best in the conference. They're playing in Miami. It's a tough place to play. The palm trees are there flowing, the hot sun. I think FIU does win. I think Washington will play tough again. I think they'll clean up their miscues from tonight. I think FIU wins. And of course, week 3 comes Louisville, is in Nashville. So I mean, there's no easy games in between them. So it's just back to practice tomorrow and fix things and see what happens, this next Saturday.
And now, question: do we see Ty Story get some play in FIU's game, or because we didn't see him tonight? We thought we might see a couple of glimpses of him. We didn't see him. Will we see him in Florida?
Helton said tonight he wanted to use Story throughout the year and tonight too, but it just didn't work out that way. But he said he will play. So I don't think he'll start. He said Stephen was a clear starter, but I think Helton will give Story some playing time in Miami. I'm not sure how that start will come, but I think he'll play too.
Yeah, Ty Story may be the story coming out of FIU. I do want to implore some of the Power 5 guys like Ty Story, Malik Staples, Jaden Hunter, Trey Meadows. Just those guys need to step their game up a little bit more. Tonight, you didn't see a lot of Jaden Hunter. Malik Staples wasn't in there as much. It was more Clay Davis and Kyle Bailey at the linebacker spot. You just want to see those Power 5 guys come in here and dominate, and we might see Ty Story do that next week, and I hope those guys do the same in FIU.
All right, well, we've got a lot of storylines heading into next week's game against FIU. For Inside Hilltopper Sports, I'm Ryan Dearbone with Tyler Mansfield and John Reynolds. We'll keep you posted on this season. Hopefully the Toppers can rebound and score a win in Miami.